Alright, what is up, you beautiful people? Welcome back to some more, I don't know, I call this mid synergy because the brawl modifiers are kind of mid. We got no TYCHUS and MENGSK, and we have a free TYCHUS guy, and we have synergy. Like, that's it for the week, boys. Nothing too interesting. Synergy makes everything cost more. I'm just gonna probably open up with like 2 queens and play some support Abathur here. What do we got here? We got Stukov, okay. Boswell, okay, we got some, okay. Not bad, not bad. I got a Blaze here. Do I want Hades oil? Nah, I want the high capacity oil spill container here. Well, hopefully I can get my queens here to just do some healing. That should be okay. Oh no, my queen getting taken out here right away. Okay. This is a pretty even matchup here. We got an enemy Rainer. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. Blaze with the high capacity oil spill. Ooh, Swan. Interesting. I'm gonna ping this guy here to move this guy up to the front. We got a bunker coming up. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh man, I'm like super tired from last night. Had a great barbecue with some friends, and then like went to a rave right after. The rave was planned like months in advance, but the barbecue was pretty impromptu. Finally had good weather in Toronto. It was like 30 degrees yesterday. I had to like move my plants out of the greenhouse because they were literally getting cooked. I was like, damn, it's hot in here. I was like, is it hot in here or is it just me? So yeah, I had like something digging around in one of my raised planter beds. I think it's a bird. So I literally just built a cope cage on top of the raised planter. Yeah, I think that stopped everything. I also moved it into my like secure fenced off area. I didn't want to keep the raised planter in the fenced off area because I thought like, hey, you know what? It's already raised up. I don't think I need to, you know, take it out of the fenced out area, right? I mean, like, cause it's high off the ground, I thought nothing could get to it. But I was wrong. Something got in there and like dug around, ate all my beans that I planted to the like, so they never had a chance to go to seed. So now I just put a cope cage on, so it's like, you know, if it's birds, then they can't get through the cage, and if it's like some four-legged animal, they like also can't get in because it's in the fenced-in area. And if they do get in, there's a cage on top, which they are simply too small to like lift off. So yeah, pretty good solution. I'm actually really looking forward to June, because June I think I'm just gonna like lower my workload a bit. I have been working myself to the bone, and like, you know, I haven't given myself time to just enjoy my life and just relax a bit. Because I only like started working myself to the bone because of everything that happened last year, and I was just trying to like, you know, ignore things by keeping myself busy. But now I don't need to do that, and you know, hopefully I can come back to the channel and start releasing more stuff. Not just Direct Strike, but like just other games that I enjoy. I want to do some like full campaign playthroughs of things. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, ooh, should I drop a mend here? Nah. I think my 2 queens are actually doing a lot of work. But also because it's synergy, I think the sword hosts are gonna do hella work here. Are they gonna see it? Oh no, they detected it. Wait, no, they don't have detection. Ooh, I think my Swarmos, like Abathur actually does hella work in synergy because like he's got so much utility. He's got healing, he's got infinite value generation, he's got Vipers which prevent enemy units from like doing stuff. Like Abathur's just all around such a great team player. One of the reasons why Abathur is one of my favorite commanders. Like, is he the strongest and most dominant commander out there? Probably not. He's got quite a lot of meaningful weaknesses. But does he give a lot to the team? Hell yeah. I think he's like a better Warzone for most scenarios. Like Warzone can have some like really one-sided like stealth gameplay, but you know, it's one-sided because as soon as the stealth gets countered, you're basically entirely cooked. And you obviously have like some fun CC with Warzone, but like Abathur packs that CC, and he also packs on a lot of mass and a lot of team utility in terms of like healing and stuff. Because like these guys are gonna have to build tanks now, and as soon as tanks start coming in picture, like I hope it's not Rainer tanks, but if Rainer builds tanks, that's good because then he has less money to build Vikings, you know. So, and Swan's tanks are really useless. So yeah, like they're basically sitting ducks into Vipers. And I'm just gonna keep up the pressure and keep sending in Swarm Hosts. My team just has to start doing stuff like building tanks. There we go. Nova's got some tanks. This is probably gonna transform into some kind of air battle. I'm gonna have to probably take control of the skies at some point. But let's just try and avoid that conclusion, and let's just try and push it down without having to, you know, fly. If Rainer goes Banshees against me, that's a pretty bad option against Swarm Hosts, because Swarm Hosts don't really care about Banshees. Yeah, oh, there are Banshees here. Banshees. I'm gonna put out an Overseer. Oh, Overseer's 115. Overseer price didn't go up. Let's go. Let's see. I'm gonna drop a scan here so you can see the Banshee. There we go. Alright. I mean, tanks plus Swarm Hosts are crazy though. One of the best combos ever. Just tanks and Swarm Hosts. I'm gonna have pressurized glands so we can see. It's a good thing that Rainer went Banshees actually. Because Banshees are one of the less terrifying options here. I think, even though I call this mid synergy, I think this week should lend itself to slightly longer games. Unless, of course, one side really doesn't know what it's doing and it gets like overwhelmed by the stack. It kind of looks like you guys are getting overwhelmed by the stack here. I'm gonna get another. I'm gonna get some gas, maybe? I do want to get some Vipers, but I don't know. Are Vipers the best play here? Like, Banshees simply cannot. Oh, actually, they are cutting through my Swarm Hosts quite quickly, but not fast enough. Like, they can't get through my Swarm Hosts fast enough, and then, like, the tanks plus the Swarm Hosts together are just such a disgusting combo. Like, look at that. Oh. Oh. I think these are Swan tanks, right? Yeah, those are Swan tanks. Perfect. I'm gonna get some Vipers. Swan tanks are just so useless against Vipers. Also, Nova tanks just outclass Swan tanks so hard. Enemy Nova should be getting Liberators. Wait, why do you have a Banshee? Oh, my beam. Man, Rainer had Banshee. Okay, sorry. Your tanks are killing it. Oh my god. Because this guy has a Banshee. I was like, why did he get a Banshee? Anyways. Yeah, I don't think Banshees would be good for our Nova, to be honest. Let's see here. Oh yeah, my climbing gym closes early today. It closes at 10. I was gonna go a little later. I have to record this week's videos because this weekend I was like potato mode. I was potato mode because I'm just like so tired. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna upload this game on Monday. So unfortunate. It's like a holiday for me today, anyways. But yeah, gotta make that bag. I say this as I'm also saying that I gotta slow it down a little. Okay, I've got 5 energy. I'm gonna go Biomass this up. Is my Viper out on the field yet? Not yet. Okay. Yeah, I realized after I made one. Lamau. Yeah, Nova's like, wait. Why do I want to get a Banshee? Oh well. There's that one token Banshee. It's just flying around. I can probably get Banshees myself in the form of Guardians. Long range Banshees. Alright, let's get the Virulent Microbes here. I'm gonna pull up here. Like, they have so many units to get rid of our Swarm Hosts here. As they should, because my Swarm Hosts spawn every single way. So the advantage is going to become overwhelming. There we go. Boom. Yeah, as long as we have some things. Holy, okay, that's a lot of tanks. Hey, where's my Blinding Cloud? Where's my Disabling Cloud? Oh, you know what? It's using Parasitic Mob. I would rather it use Disabling Cloud. There we go. Disabling Cloud to shut down all those tanks and then grab them in. Like, the Rainer tanks are fast siege, so they're scary. Those things will be effective against us for a long time. But the Swan tanks, one disabling cloud is all it takes to take them out. Yeah, their tanks are starting to stack up on us here. That's a problem. Stukov Milkers, I think, should be good enough. Stukov's like a great initial frontline crash, but okay, disabling cloud. I'm grabbing these guys here. I have a mend, I should use it. I'm gonna add more swarm hosts. I haven't been adding more swarm hosts, I've just been adding a biomass swarm host here and there. Okay, grab. Oh boy. Also, Nova has tanks. Yeah, they have 3 people who can buy tanks. I might actually have to buy Guardians. Like, Guardians to counter tanks, you know? I don't know. We have Nova on tank duty. I think I should just maximize my, like, meat wall strategy here. Oh man. Boom, boom. Alright. More Blinding Cloud. Yeah, Blinding Cloud, wherever it hits, is just like all those tanks just get completely cooked. Yeah, these tanks here didn't get hit by Blinding Cloud though. But yeah, everywhere a Blinding Cloud lands, it's game over for those tanks. Oh, give me another Viper. I need a few more Vipers. I might need Blaze with this tier 3 suit. That'll also give him way more longevity. Yeah, Blinding Cloud over here. Like, Swan tanks getting Blinding Cloud is like just basically game over. You're basically useless. Does Nova have the extended range? Get T3 tank range. We will dominate with that. Yeah, no, our Nova's not having T3 tank range is actually kind of what is bro doing? Yeah, we need that T3 tank range. Also, I also need to get myself a Blaze suit. I think the enemy Blaze has a suit. You want me to get tanks? Alex maybe. But also something that can, or maybe Libs to kill Banshees. Yeah, the Banshees are actually like, nothing's contesting them. None of us have bought a real solution to them. Nova Libs are good against everything. Just, I think we need the Stukov one. So will Alex. Oh baby. Yeah, because we need to get, like, the tank wall is crazy right now. Yeah. I'll say more Nova tanks. Stukov Libs. We should have this. Like, because all of them can just buy tanks, which is pretty insane. Get our biomass here. Yeah, I don't know why our Nova bought a Lib, to be honest. The Lib is not a great choice because you need so many of them at this stage in the game. I need more Blinding Clouds. My 4 Vipers actually can't keep up. I think I need to get Guardians. Like, I actually have to get Guardians, guys. Because I think setting up more like blockers, so to speak, isn't gonna do anything. Alright, I'm gonna put the Guardians down here. I'm gonna put down some Guardians. I should have saved some biomass for my Guardian though. That's okay, if they spawn every wave, it should be fine. These are Swan rooms, right? Yeah, those are Swan rooms. Does Nova have the graduating range? Yes. I'm surprised it took Nova this long to get graduating range, by the way. It is like the tank upgrade. Like, you have to have it. I guess Stukov is going for Alex. He's just going for Alex. Okay. Alex, I think, will trigger the Vikings, though. Wait, what happened to my... Oh, Vikings are already here. Vikings are already here. Well, you know what, though? Guardians don't draw aggro from Vikings. That's the beauty. That's a beautiful thing. Guardians don't draw a Viking aggro unless there's literally nothing else to shoot at. Because the Vikings don't get shot at by the Guardians, so they just ignore each other. Oh man. The secret thing that Guardians have over Tempest is that they don't draw aggro. Oh my god. Secret technology. Also, my Guardians will start stacking up real fast. Because I got 2 coming in per wave. And then they're going after the Goliaths here, as they should. They have a death blob of Guardians. Evolve their attack damage here. Alex is being saved. We're actually pushing in while Alex is being saved for, by the way. That actually seems kind of spicy, to be honest. So my Guardians here. Oh, the Vikings are focusing me down. I mean, once the Vikings come in, like, you just have to charge them with, like, Stupid Libs. There's no other way. All these Banshees here. Okay, disabling Cloud. Wait, actually, they don't have that many tanks. They only have a lot of tanks because we failed to kill them when they were stacked on their base. Oh, that's pretty crazy, actually. Because, like, that wave had, like, no tanks. And, like, we've managed to stack up hella hard here. I'm just going to scan for the Nova so the graduating range tanks can just constantly bombard. The Swarm hosts have great synergy because they send out scouts to scout for the tanks. And then the tanks can always, like, see where the enemy is. Let's see, on the flyer attacks one more time. Guardian Redemption Arc. The Guardians just slowly pinging things off. They're like flying tanks, you know? Not nearly as good, but, you know, it's what we need. Rainer Vikings are quite useless at holding the line. Especially when they land, they just get completely incinerated. And then, oh my god. Bro, Alex hasn't even come out, by the way. I think Nova just started piling on tanks. She got the graduating range locked in. Like, instantly. You know what? We weren't pushing in because Nova didn't have graduating range on her tanks. That's actually crazy. The best ability. And now the Alex that we were saving and we pushed in. Isn't that crazy? Holy, we were on low tempo and we still pushed in. And now that Alex is here, I think it's game over. Because, like, Alex value generation plus my Swarm Host value generation, it's like, damn. Holy. Crazy. Yeah, Nova dealt the most damage. Like, this game, the damage output was all on the back of Nova. Nova had some very interesting picks, such as buying a Lib and a Banshee a little too aggressively. But yeah, I think once she locked in those tanks, like, we got it. I definitely held the line really well. Stukov just sort of was in the middle. I'm never going to kill much things with this build, so I don't expect any mineral value killed. But it's just the constant pressure of Swarm Hosts. I love that about Abathur, you know, with the team. Like, Abathur by himself, Swarm Hosts are pretty easy to deal with, because, like, everything else, like, if you build Swarm Hosts, you sacrifice, like, power. And if Abathur could build the tank, then Swarm Host tank is, like, just delicious. Well, if you guys enjoyed this game, be sure to leave a like, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.
In the rear with the gear. The tires, let's light some fires.
Need a light.